What's up everybody, I am Daniel, this is DTV, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about the Grafenwoehr Vilseck Oktoberfest. So in today's video, I want to go over our recent Oktoberfest event that we had here locally. They actually canceled the Munich Oktoberfest event, so we decided to have our own event here right outside of Grafenwoehr. We had two different events, one in September, one in October. Over 300 people there. Base leadership came to the event, including the garrison commander and his family. Thank you very much for coming, sir. Our tickets sold out in 4 hours, which was crazy. If you've been following along here with the channel, I create content on PCS prep, travel, and local life as an American living in Germany, and that's kind of phase one. So phase one is more or less just creating the content like you see here, creating videos, helpful, valuable videos for new families, incoming families that are moving over here to Germany, to show them basically how to move over here, how to get pets over here, to learn the ins and outs of moving from the United States over here to Germany. So that's like phase one, and I will continue to do that. We will continue to have a ton of more content to help you and your family out as you guys are transitioning over here. But phase two is actually having these events. And the reason that I wanted to have these events was threefold. One was a chance for you and I to meet so that we can get to know each other and I can actually see the people that I'm providing this content to. And to get feedback from those people face to face. I'm more of a face to face type person, so I wanted to actually meet my subscribers and people that are actually supporting the channel and whatnot. Number two is for you to meet each other. So it's a great opportunity for new families to meet each other that are in the same boat, to quickly get involved and connected into the community. And then number three was a chance for the Americans to meet local businesses. I know how intimidating it can be when you first move over to Germany. You need to know, where do I find a good dog groomer? Where do I find a dog boarder? Where do I find an auto mechanic? Where do I find a hairdresser? There's all these different things that you're going to need once you move here to Germany. And it can come across as a little intimidating to go to these businesses not knowing the language and trying to figure out who to trust and who to use for these, day-to-day things that you may need or monthly things that you may need. So anyways, it's just a chance for you to meet these local businesses that I know and I trust and I've been using since 2014 of when we got here. So they are actually very important. These are my sponsors. And so it's a good opportunity for them to come and be able to promote their products and services to the Americans, So yeah, this was a very successful event. I want to get all into that. I want to thank everybody for coming. We're going to have a lot more of these events in the future. So yeah, let's go over this whole Oktoberfest event. So first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Grafenwoehr Vilseck. This is the tent rental and event management company that I went through, and they also provided the food, which we'll get into a little bit here in a second. They provided this beautiful, authentic Bavarian indoor-outdoor tent that we were in right outside of the gate. We actually had 3 tents provided by them. We had one for the food, we had one for all of the sponsors in the sponsor area, and then we had the one big one for the main event. So inside of this tent, you have a custom DTV photo booth. We had Bavarian fest tables all over the place and chairs. There was a stage with a live band there, wooden flooring, lights, 2 different bars, including a champagne bar, which was requested by the ladies. Great request, great recommendation, ladies. They provided tent heating, outdoor toilets for men and women, tent decorations, etc., etc. So yeah, definitely highly recommend Vilseck for any type of event management that you want to do. So if you're having a hail and farewell or a Christmas party or birthday parties or anything like that, I highly recommend going through them. The prices are fair. He speaks perfect English, so check them out. They also provided all of the food, and the food is underneath the restaurant, which is Stube zum Adler. So he provided us with authentic Bavarian food like the brats, the pretzels, the homemade sauerkraut, grilled fish, pork rolls and cheese. Super lecker. Vielen Dank for all of that. Zeugelsstube zum Adler. And thank you for your tent management as well. I will leave links in the description for not only the event management that put together this event for us and the food, but I'll also leave links for all of the sponsors that I'm going to be talking about that came to the event as well. So thank you for that. The sponsors. So the idea of the sponsors, again, is to get you familiar with local businesses. Some of the sponsors that we had there, Moser Trachtenwelt. So this is basically they're located in Weiden, and this is like the Oktoberfest apparel and accessories company. So they provide dirndls and lederhosens and all the hats and accessories and things that you can wear for any type of Bavarian fest. So thank you very much, Moser. BMW Bavarian Motor Cars. They're always a good sponsor, located right there in Graf, and they gave us a ton of cool prizes to raffle off to people, including the BMW Bobby cars that some of the kids won. So really cool sponsor. Thank you very much for that. JDCom Telecommunications, they are an exclusive telecom partner right outside of the gate, and they provide wireless, home data, internet, cell phone plans and accessories and whatnot. So check out JDCom Telecommunications. Die Lake it's a hairdresser and a cafe located in Pressat, and we also had Friseur Kreutz, which is also another local hairdresser in Freihung. Thank you very much for coming. Tina's Taxi Crew, which provides taxi service all over Graf and Vilseck area. Prom Print, which provides me with all of my my custom printing and DTV merch, if you will, and apparel, trinkets, and things like this. Also located right outside the gate. Bang Energy Drinks. KFC Rushbret, which is an auto mechanic right outside of the gate as well, and I've been going to him since 2014. Very trustworthy. Again, speak English, easy to work with. You can bring any type of car or truck there. Hunde Paradise, Leanless Mule, and Zoidel's best dog food. So this is a dog groomer, dog boarding, and they also sell their own like healthy, clean dog food. So no byproducts, no sugar, no grain, super clean food. Again, all this will be linked in the description, but thanks again for coming. And then my travel agency. So we had Eurotrip Adventures, which is a budget travel and hotel service. They provide buses to different places all over Europe, and drop off pickup locations are right outside of Graf. They gave away a bunch of really cool coupons and free trips to some of their trips around Europe, so thank you very much. US Flights 24, which is a custom military fares for international flights to include pet travel and vacation packages. They also provided some free trips from the United States to Germany, so thank you very much for US Flights 24. And then lastly was Edelweiss Lodge and Resort. We all know about Edelweiss Lodge and Resort. If you don't, check that out up there. Oh, I also had a couple HBBs. So these are home-based businesses that were started and owned by local spouses, local military spouses here. So they were able to give gift cards to some of the things that they sell and promote to the community. So thank you very much for Pure Aesthetics and Mountain Creek Country Kitchen. So the entertainment, what do we have for entertainment there? Live Bavarian band on the stage. So that was really cool to have that. The icebreaker game. We had a hold my beer drink contest, and that got pretty intense. So we had the kid level, we had women, and we had the men. So that was really cool. Thank you for participating in all of that. We had the Dancing Bavarian Boys of Schenkelzintere. And those guys are a lot of fun, a lot of energy, and so thank you guys for coming and showing up to that. So I want to give a big thanks to all of our sponsors, to Vilseck Tent Rental and Event Management, and especially to all of those that support the channel and actually came to the event. If you enjoyed yourself at the event, leave a comment, let us know why or why not. Let us know how we can get better. We're always trying to evolve and get better and make things easier and more fun for the community. So let me know. We will continue to have more of these events. I want to try to do an event for basically every Bavarian festival that is celebrated here. So I want to do stuff for the Starkbier Fest, for the Maypole, for Frühlingsfest, for Fasching, and etc., etc. So if you want to be a part of that, if this seems interesting or fun to you, then definitely stay connected with me, subscribe, stay connected on the Facebook page, and we will be posting more information about the events in the near future. So again, thanks for everybody for coming, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.